So, huge win last night, but how important was it to back that up and get this game too?
Yeah, we had coming into this week, we had two big midweeks, and we knew that. Gilly said we're starting this week with we ended up sweeping, and then we got a big week ahead of us, and we got a couple weeks off. So give us all your energy these two midweeks, and then coming up this weekend, try and get the sweep and head into the break a little bit. But last night was a big one, but really this one's a big one too for all of us.
Did you know you were going to be pitching 6 innings out of the bullpen tonight?
No, T said usually in get out of a situation or something, and I got a clean inning the first, and had some balls we misplayed. I misplayed a bunt and all that, but T knew I wanted the ball the next inning, and then turned it up a little notch and kept going. He wanted me to
go. 3 runs, but they were all unearned. You haven't given up an earned run in a long time. How aware are you of that streak you have, and what's that mean to you?
I mean, Mike and I talk about it all the time. We just joke around about it, but it's really not a big deal. I mean, we were on a 9-game win streak. I mean, we just got to keep that going. Got to hit the ball. Got to throw the ball. I mean, pitching is contagious, so we're just going to keep throwing it, and hopefully we can get some good starts out of our starters this weekend again.
Some people are projecting that you guys are now back in the picture, that maybe host a regional and stuff. Is that something you all think about at this point in the season?
We just take it one game at a time, really, right now. I mean, Friday is Friday, and we need to win that game before we can think about a regional, a conference tournament, or anything like that.
But 9 straight, 16 out of 17, I think. Just how amazing has this run been to be a part of?
It's unbelievable. It's fun. Gilly's having fun. Coaching staff's having fun. All the guys are having fun in the dugout. I mean, winning's contagious, and we're all winners right now.
So, you couldn't get a triple tonight?
No triple tonight. Couldn't pull that one out of my bag. I tried to go for the center field wall, see if I could bang it around a little bit, but it didn't happen.
Are you getting any interesting feedback or comments or social media stuff, or just from people on campus now about the streak you're on and the
Not really. I mean, not really. I don't really know what to tell you about that. I haven't really been getting anything lately. I mean, I haven't checked my phone yet, so maybe something happened during the game. But as of right now, just trying to help us win.
We've talked mechanically about some of the changes you made, but what have you done mentally to stay so locked in and not, I guess, give into what's going on here?
I mean, Coach Gilmore's right there, and he challenged me before the year, to try to stay as disciplined as I can every at bat and not throw bats away. And I've just been trying to stay on that grind every game and take it at bat by bat and stay as mentally locked in as I can. I mean, things are starting to work out. So
we talked last night about how big that UNC win was, but how important was it to back it up and win this game too?
Oh, I mean, those guys beat us twice already this year, and they've had a great season so far. And, they're a great ball club, and definitely going to be in the postseason picture. So, it's a huge win for us.
4 guys now with 9 home runs each. You're telling me you guys don't talk about that at all? There's no banter about that?
Well, actually, we kind of did talk about it today and just kind of chuckled a little bit that, our 2 through 5 guys all have 9 home runs. So that's definitely a great part to have in the Meet View lineup.
Does that amaze you at all? Just so you can kind of recall maybe your first year here when the power was kind of hard to come by.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's guys are having incredible years. Zach's been having an awesome year. Pius is doing what he does. GK, it's just unbelievable the way those guys swing the bat. I think having those guys around me is kind of helping me get a little more pitches to hit.
Coach, same question we asked Connor. Just backing up last night's win and what that does for you in the big picture and how important it was to follow up today.
I mean, I think it was, no doubt it was a huge thing for us. I mean, throw out everything. It's a pride thing, I mean, we went down there and didn't play very well, and they spanked us a couple times and outplayed us. I mean, it was something that, we wanted to make sure we played well. And there were parts of the game today that we played well. There were parts that I'm very, very disappointed in. And, we mentally had some letdowns tonight, especially defensively, that are inexcusable, and those will be addressed here in a couple minutes. But, very, very proud of how they fought, to win 2 midweek games, against, teams are going to be in the top 25, and shoot North Carolina and potentially top 10 team. that and do one on the road and then have to come back here and play. I mean, that was a huge thing for us. It was huge to just get Billis out there and get him through 3 innings, and we hadn't planned on pitching Beckwith that much, but heck, I also didn't want to use Morse unless I absolutely had to. So I mean, in that regard, it's good. And we don't make 5 errors. We'd have been able to take Beckwith out probably after 3 innings and do some things. Those are the frustrating things as a coach, because I got some guys that would love to run out there where you see how fast we lost that 4-run lead. It's like 2 seconds and it's tied 4-4. So it's one of those things where that part's frustrating, and we didn't want to allow a game like this of the magnitude of this to slip away from us trying to sneak a guy in here and there or whatever. So just decided to write it out, and we'll go from there.
Some projections are putting you guys back in the position of hosting a regional possibly. Is that on your mind at this point now as you build that resume up and get back in that conversation?
I mean, if we take care of business, we will force them to put us back in. Like right now, it's too far away. We have way too many more things to handle. This weekend's going to be huge for us, and looking ahead, the Georgia Tech weekend's going to be very. I mean, heck, from now on, you gotta win about 80% of your games, and and win a big game or 2 on the road and things like that. At a Georgia Tech or whatever, somewhere to continue to build a resume to do that. But I mean, we're at least we have the opportunity to say we control our destiny, so to speak. I mean, we have a chance to do it. We're not gonna have to count on everyone else to do it for us. If we play the way we're playing now and can ride it out for another month and stuff, we'll have a chance. We should should definitely have our name on the table there for sure.